Is there a way to measure? You know how they always say humans only unlock 1% of their brain power, or 3%, or Einstein's 3%, regular people's 1%. Is that how that goes?
So
is there a way to measure it?
No, I don't think so, because that's
to measure me and then measure Donald Trump and see whose brain cells are who's unlocked more of their brain.
Does he have any brain cells? So, like we kind of tend to use like computer or cell phone's idea to think about brain, like what's the capacity, how much storage can be used. Right. But actually, the memory in the brain is stored more like a water painting. So like you can paint on your painting, right? So then you have
layers.
Yeah, the layers. Then you paint over. Are you using 100%? No, you can still paint something on top of it, creating new memories, and the new memory is interwoven with the old memories. Just like you can add one layer after another layer of water painting, and also oil painting to some extent. So this is more like how brain is storing information. It's like the connections of the brain cells or synapses. Like the different memory can use the same set of synapses, but just like a canvas, just adding layers on, adding information, adding layers on top of those. So that's why you see like memory, people say memory fades, right? It's not a yes or no thing, or whether it's there or it's not there. It's many shades of grace in the same memory.
I always explain to people, art is actually half creativity and half discipline. So without discipline, you might only produce that art one time. It's like when I was in school in Hong Kong, calligraphy, you have to practice to get it right.
Yeah, I kind of agree more. I wish I realized that earlier.
Then to create, you gotta be creative too. So I enjoy that blend of discipline, and then also with the rules, with the pattern, break outside the box.
Yeah, for a long time, I mistakenly thought the two are contradicting to each other. Like the discipline and creativity are something you cannot have both at the same time, which it turns out I was wrong. I think they're improving each other. Right? A disciplined habit of creative work is actually helping creativity.
Well, I'm also an empiricist. Philosopher would be Descartes. I think, therefore I am. And his base of knowledge is by experience, not necessarily rational. So you have rational philosophers that identify knowledge as rational thought. And then you have empiricism, where knowledge is done by experience. So cavemen learned that fire is hot because they touch it and it's hot and it burns. Touch it again and it burns. And that is knowledge for them.
Yeah.
So with hair cutting and hair coloring, there are rules and laws, along with no rules and no laws. And you have to know when to lean on which one. And I also grew up doing Taekwondo and martial arts. So I taught power yoga for 6 years.
Oh, wow.
So between yoga and Taekwondo and boxing, there's also this constant dance of power and grace. The rules, the pattern, the repetition, and then there's also the free flowing. That's what I call martial arts. I think think art without discipline lacks consistency,
Yes.
and that art without creativity lacks passion.
There are different other subspecies and subspecies for marmosets, and some actually have this kind of brownish hair patches, probably like how I am now. I'm just like turning from one species to another and
Right.
to another.
Because animals adapt to their climate and
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
So if you're in Siberia, the fur might be whiter versus if you were in Venezuela or Brazil, then to survive, their hair might not be as white to blend in with their surroundings.
Well, but in reality, I think I would probably just be dead for the first day going in there.
Siberia?
Yeah, Asperia or like the rainforest or anything. I don't think I can survive more than a day in one area.
You'd be surprised. I do like 4.